Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So in today's video we have a decent question that is asking us to find x if sine x power 3 plus cosine power 3x is equal to 1 minus 1 over 2 sine 2x. So as for the solution, I'm going to use one of the formulas that most of you know about it. So I'm gonna write sine power 3x plus cosine power 3x as sine x plus cosine x power 3 minus 3 times sine power 2x cosine x minus 3 times sine x cosine power 2x, and it is equal to 1 minus 1 over 2 times, so sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x times cosine x, so it's gonna be times 2 sine x cosine x. Then the left hand side of the equality would be sine x plus cosine x power 3 minus 3 times sine x cosine x times sine x plus cosine x equal to 1 minus sine x cosine x. So the left hand side of the equality would be sine x plus cosine x times sine x plus cosine x power 2 minus 3 sine x cosine x, and the right hand side is equal to 1 minus sine x cosine x. So the left hand side of equality would be equal to sine x plus cosine x times sine power 2 plus cosine power 2, which is going to be equal to 1 plus 2 sine x cosine x minus 3 sine x cosine x equals 1 minus sine x cosine x. So it's gonna be sine x plus cosine x times 1 minus sine x cosine x equals 1 minus sine x cosine x. And I'm gonna move the right hand side of the equality to the left hand side. So it's gonna be minus 1 minus sine x cosine x equals 0. So it's gonna be 1 minus sine x cosine x times sine x plus cosine x minus 1 equals 0. So there can be 3 different options. One of them is the first part to be equal to 0. The second one is that the sine x plus cosine x minus 1 is equal to 0, or both of them are equal to 0. So as for the first one, it would be sine x cosine x equals 0. The second one would be sine x plus cosine x equals to 1. So as for the first one, it's gonna be sine x times cosine x equals 1. So it means that we have two options. Either both of them should be equal to 1, or one of them should be more than 1, greater than 1, and the other one should be less than 1. We know that the sine and cosine cannot be greater than 1, so that option is off. And we also know that there is no option that both sine x and cosine x is equal to 1, so there will be no answer for x. So let's see what the second option can give us. Sine x plus cosine x equals 1. So it means that our x's can be equal to 0, pi over 2, and also 2 pi and 2 pi plus pi over 2, etc. So as for these x's, the equality would be correct. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel.